Sugar City Morning Show, a most pleasant morning, a most pleasant, beautiful day. It's Monday, folks. That's all right. It's Monday, and guess what? It's the first. July has gone. July gone left way. You know, it's the first Monday in this month of August, and today is the third day of August. We started off with August. That was on Saturday, which was the first day of August 2020, and today is Monday, and it's the third day of August. What a beautiful morning! What a beautiful day! It's cool right here in Orange Walk today, folks. It's a nice, cool, nice, beautiful weather right here in Orange Walk, and we certainly like to wish you all the best and hope that today promises to be the best of the best for you. Once again, good morning. My name is Robert Checker Usher, and we welcome you to the Sugar City Morning Show right here today. Wherever you may be, wherever you are, we say hello once again. Hello, everybody. How you feel today? We're here to bring this program to you live and direct, coming to you from Norte Television, Channel 10 in beautiful Orange Walk. And folks, for all the blessings that we had over the weekend and the guidance throughout the night, and we woke up this morning, we need to give thanks, and we connect with Delvi this morning as we ready to give thanks. Good morning, Delvi.
Good morning, Mr. Checky. Good morning to everyone listening.
What a beautiful morning, what a beautiful day. Blessings again, gal.
Yes, it is another day that the good Lord has lent us.
Right, so on that note, let's give thanks for all the blessings.
All right, sure. I'd just like to share a verse and then I'll go straight into the prayer.
Certainly.
Okay, from Psalms 23, verses 3 and 4, and it says, He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, this morning I just want to give you thanks for this another day. Thank you for blessing us with the breath and the gift of life. Thank you for keeping us throughout the weekend, oh Lord, and for gracing us to be here. Thank you for blessing our families, our friends, oh God. And as we rise and shine in this day, oh Lord, I just pray that we do so with the full acknowledgement, in humility, oh Lord, and in confidence that it is by your grace that we are here. Thank you for all that you do in and through our lives, in and through the lives of those around us. And may your glory be revealed, oh God, in all that you allow us to do. Please bless every soul who may be going on their way, every person who may be listening. Please bless and comfort them, uplift them, oh Lord. And may we bring honor and glory to you in all that we do in this day. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Amen, amen, and blessings to you as well for sharing this great prayer with us today.
Amen. So how are you this morning?
Well, thank God I'm up, I'm alive, and I'm feeling that
Yes.
I'm okay. And yourself?
Well, too blessed to be stressed on God, you know. The first and a blessing to be able to breathe, so that's
Yeah,
a good start.
yeah. How was church yesterday?
Oh, Mr. Jackie, it was wonderful. It was blessed. You know, the church door, it always open. You, whoever does not have been, it was very good.
And the church door, that one big door too, so anybody could go in there.
You could choose the left side or the right side, swing open for two sides.
Yeah, yep, and they always stay open. But
Always.
you know, we're going through trials and tribulations right here today, and apart from the cases that are being confirmed, you know that this big thing that was happening at the port, we understand that you know they have reached to some kind of agreement, and things supposed to get back working on the port as well. So you know all that um, demonstration and everything that was happening there, that will supposed to come to an end now because we understand that the Christian Workers Union along with the Port of Belize, they have reached an amicable solution, no?
Well, good. That's good news for the morning.
Yeah. But I hear while eating they come out from the island, girl, I hear they have identified somebody positive on the island in San Pedro, no?
Yes, I am in the listing up street. You know, my teacher friends, one or two of them call, and, you know, and I'm aware of it.
Yeah. Do you know if the person is a Belizean or it's a foreigner?
Oh, I mean, they asked about if I live in the area, then because, you know, I stayed, and then these people supposed
Okay.
Have to be careful.
Well, let's hope if it's a Belizean or a foreigner, let's hope that that person and all the other persons that be identified will get them will get the right treatment and they will get cured, no?
Yes. Well, that's why they hope for, because so far the numbers are rising, but we don't have that much death. So
Yeah.
I am grateful. I am grateful to God for that.
Yeah, the true girl, the numbers are rising and not monthly, they are rising like daily, day after day, you know? We're not
But God is good. We just keep focus on Him that whatever it is that we may be going through now, that He has a plan and a purpose for it all. We be safe as we can, and we leave the rest into the good Lord's hands.
Yep, so let's just hope that you know, we'll get on track and things are looking uncertain for lots of activities coming up, you know. Next week, this time, parents will be starting to get their kids ready for school, and we don't know what will happen. We don't know if will continue rising because one of the cases that was identified here in Orange Walk is saying it's a vendor from the market. And the market,
Wow.
I know a lot of people go to the market go buy. Right, they saw the buses were coming from the villages. They stopped at the market, and when people buy at the market, they jump on a bus again and go back to the villages. You know,
Right.
so we understand that all the persons from that stall that was identified at the market here in Orange Walk, all of them, the entire family, are under quarantine right now.
Right. Okay.
But then we don't know if anything has spread further than that. You know, um, I mean, the market will be closed today. They are closing down the market today.
Okay, well then that's good then.
Yeah,
Right.
they will be sanitizing up, and I believe when they open back, they will open back with some different measures because, you know, like when you go to the market, you try keep your social distancing, you know, but I got 3 or 4 persons come on, they stand up right side of you without masks and so. And you can't tell them move. You can't tell them move because everybody got the right for go where they want to go. But then you are the person who have to take care of yourself. And we could see it now, Delphi. We could see it now that anybody, for a long time we knew that anybody can catch this thing, you know. And it's out there now, according to what happened there at the market. I don't want to say the spread, but probabilities are that it could spread because people go by the market.
That's true. That just constant activities right there. So
Yeah. And like I try,
market outlet.
yeah, market always busy. Me try hold my cool when I hear they say that they find my next border jumper have the virus, you know. I just try hold my calm and say, well, hope you can get better, you know. Because then people are just, well, some of them, then people where they go, they don't really understand, man. And if they don't care about themselves, then they care about no one. And that is sad, you know.
Like, so it's done, and I know every morning it's the same thing. You're saying to the people, take precautions, wear your mask and stuff like that. And, it's not happening. And we have to be our brothers keepers right now.
Yeah, yeah. So right now we can't worry about them. We have to worry about ourselves and look after for we self,
Right.
you know, because they know the stop. They know the stop.
Right.
And the thing is that
Right.
they are getting sick now, you know. So I just hope the others where they go and see what they happen, and they try take care of themselves, you know, because in go this virus, they not like if you catch one chicken pox, you take lick if you take chicken pox, or if you catch one fever, or you catch dengue, you take lick. But
Right.
this one, yeah, he look for bring you down, man, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, make we continue praying, man, and hope that
Yeah.
the nation will get better, and all the cases where they come in, and we citizens will start adhering to the precaution, precautious measures, because we really need that, especially when it comes to wearing the mask, and
Right.
social distancing, girl. I saw a picture yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, I saw a picture yesterday. It looked like sardine, you know. But Make we try see how we can get you. But Delv, once again, thanks and have a nice day, and we'll link up again tomorrow, right?
All right, if the good Lord so will.
Certainly.
All right.
Thank you very much. That was Delvi right here this morning. We say good morning to Jovan. Morning, Jovan. How things? Hoping you do fine. I like see you as a young man. They try to do good, you know. They try follow what you need to follow and take care of yourself. I don't have no coffee, you know. I don't get me coffee yet. I don't get me coffee yet. But like how Sam come, I know things will happen, right? And from Benke Viejo del Carmen this morning, say I want to big up. They say good morning. Big up our team here in Benke Viejo del Carmen. Working hard. He says Ingrid and Miss Letty, Mr. Bayo and Mr. Mike Gonzalez and their family, and Miss Emma Valdez. So good morning to you. Good morning to the Ordonez family. They're in Benke Viejo del Carmen. All right, so they're a great team there. We are bigging up their great team in Benke Viejo del Carmen, working hard. Ingrid, morning Ingrid, Miss Letty, good morning. Mr. Bayo, Mr. Mike Gonzalez and his family, and Miss Elma Valdez. Thank you all so much, and thank you for being in tune as well. It's a pleasure. I'd like to say good morning to Mr. Gilly Gillett as well, works there at Dawson. Good morning, my brother, and thanks for all the prayers that you always send in this morning. Good morning to the Agas family. Good morning, guys, as you keep on with your grand celebration of your month. It's your month, so we keep on celebrating, you know. We did a bang on Saturday. It was, I won't say hectic, it was challenging, but you know, make challenges keep you back. You overcome them, and everything went well, you know, but we're there. And since it's bleaky this morning, make us see what happened with the Belize. Make us see what happened with the weather today, coming in from the Belize Met Service. And the general weather forecast for today, relatively moist and unstable conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast, cloudy at times with generally isolated showers and thunderstorms developing this morning and tonight, and an increase in showerly activity is expected this afternoon, mainly over inland. So we have some showers that is expected to fall upon us right here inland today. The winds are blowing light and variably. Also the sea states light. Wave heights will be from 1 to 3 feet. Temperatures across the country for today. Wow, it's going to be real hot today, folks. In the coast, it will be 90 degrees. Inland, it's 98. And in the hills, it's 80. The outlook says some cloudy spells with generally isolated showers or thunderstorms developing mostly inland and south Tuesday, and along the coast on Tuesday night, increasing. So you know when it's so hot, what we need for the right, drink a lot of water, keep the kids in a dry place, even the animals, you know, the lead dogs there and so, and whatever pet you have, keep them in a cool place. A low tide will occur this morning at 9:27, followed by a high at 10:17 p.m. Another low tide 4:45 this evening, and a low at 3:58. The sun was up at 5:38 this morning and was set at 6:24 today. That's your general weather forecast brought to you by the Belize Met Service and certainly by your Norte Vision Channel 10. Folks, we'll be taking a break, and when we come back, Uncle Sam will be joining us because Sam is bright and early this morning. So let's take a break, folks, and we'll be back after these messages right here on Norte Vision Channel 10.
Saltar la frontera es ilegal y coloca a toda la nación en riesgo. Nuestros vecinos, Guatemala y México, han experimentado un rápido incremento de casos de contagio de COVID-19 y hay más muertes cada día. Personas entrando a Belice ilegalmente, viniendo de esos países con múltiples casos, no les están haciendo las pruebas de COVID-19. Es por eso que es importante reportar a cualquiera que entre ilegalmente a Belice llamando a nuestras líneas directas. Para Smart, marque 0800-586-7377, 0800-267-3377 y para Digi, marque 0800 728-3293. Tolerar o participar en entrar ilegalmente es ponerte a ti, a tu familia y a todo tu país en riesgo. Recuerda, cualquiera que sea arrestado deberá pagar una multa de hasta 5,000 y o prisión por 2 años. Detén el salto de fronteras hoy. Este mensaje es presentado por el Departamento de Policía de Belice y el Banco de Belice.
Since 2014, Honorable Eludio Aragon has been quietly and consistently assisting deserving residents of Orange Walk East through a pantry program that he put together using personal resources and also with the support of generous business persons. It started with the distribution of 100 packages per month and has now doubled to 200 packages per month. The packages comprise of rice, beans, flour, and sugar, which are staples in any household and a great help to the recipients. During the state of emergency in the month of April, Honorable Aragon also prepared and delivered 3,000 food hampers to residents of Orange Walk East. In the first instance, 1,500 parcels were delivered, followed by 1,500 more 2 weeks later. This was done because Mr. Aragon was aware of the hardships some of the area residents were going through due to the COVID curfew. This is a man who cares. Honorable Eludio Aragon Jr., with you always.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalos Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Boy, I'm late again. What? Done there yet? More time to sleep then.
Ugh, where'd I put my license? What? More cash? Yes!
Oh my god, that's a huge slice. More for me.
Money.
Who doesn't love having more of your favorite things?
Start your money right.
With Digicel's new prepaid data plans, you get more data to do more of the things you love. That's more chats, more snaps, more surfing, more videos, more everything. So go ahead, live your best life with Digi. Whatever that may be.
$114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso, all of Progreso Valley. They want to do is to try to secure their future in terms of grasping after political victory. There will be time enough for that. We can't go beyond November, the first week in November. But in the meantime, for God's sake, please focus on the fact that we are in a crisis that all of us together, led by the government, but all of us together must serve. You see, Madam Speaker, leader of the opposition is not present, but when, because he makes clear that his opposition is not on a matter of principle, it is strictly political. When he makes clear that he will put opportunism ahead of the best interests of the country, that is when he opens himself up to my declaring to the whole nation that he is unfit for leadership. You don't cut and run in the middle of a pandemic. Worse, you don't seek to exploit the pandemic for narrow political gain. And Madam Speaker, I am not the only one who says that he's unfit for leadership. He should tell us about what a member of his own party said, and I quote, "You," addressing it to the leader of the opposition, "you have shown unscrupulous behavior time and time again, and it is a part of your DNA. This is a reflection of your insecurity as party leader. You are aware many eyes are on the leadership of the party. Despite your having failed continuously to prove your leadership skills, your despicable actions will also violate the Constitution of Belize if given the opportunity. You have not demonstrated any qualities and capabilities of becoming the next Prime Minister of Belize. In closing, because of your lack of capacity to lead this nation of Belize and your inability to deliver yourself as a leader, you will now stand to bear all the consequences." Enough said, Madam Speaker.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. What a beautiful morning, what a beautiful day. We say good morning to Brother Sam. Good morning, Sam. You're up bright and early today. Yep. You become the Pia man this morning with a nice butter Pia. What now? How you used to call it, Sam?
Poor man ham.
Poor man ham, no joke.
Yeah.
Yep. But the area look bleak this morning, Sam.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day, Chucky. Just cool and nice, you know. We might get some isolated showers. Maybe drop, maybe not drop, yeah.
Yeah, that's true that. And for las personas que habla español, y tienen más español, Emerson va a entrar como las 8 de la mañana también. Sam, apart from the cases that are being reported right now, there was a big calamity happening there at the port of Belize, with the Christian Workers Union and the port of Belize, no? But we understand that there was meeting going over Saturday night, I think till 3 o'clock in the morning, and yesterday they reached to an agreement.
Well, I think that was the best thing they can do, Chucky, because the 36 workers were being fired, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can just take 36 workers and put them out into the coal.
Yeah.
And these are experienced workers that we're talking about. So now you're going to take new workers, have to train them. They don't know the area because it's a dangerous job, You remember one time one of them drop off a day?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
it is a dangerous job, and these 36 workers, they know exactly what they're doing. You understand?
They might operate big equipment or something, too.
Yeah, so it's about time you bow like cow. Take back the workers there.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that happened, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. You don't want to put more man out here. Then you have to go up on your unemployment relief.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So it's just not fair. Just because of your ego.
Well, they reached an agreement, but I don't hear exactly what's the agreement. If they have to take back the workers there, or
I believe that the workers will be going back, and they'll be signing something for 3 years. I didn't pay it much attention, but I'm glad to know they will be going back to work.
Yeah, that's a good news, boy. So kudos to the persons that negotiated, and back we go forward, because the port, people might figure the port, I just want a port where boat just go and, you know, that there, but the port is a very important.
Yes, because it was affecting BSI.
Yeah, BSI.
BSI figured out the sugar.
Yeah. And all the people who got merchandise or sell la Belize, they have to come, that through the port, them thing have to come in, you know.
Yeah.
Can we
yeah,
not make them thing la Belize?
One might wonder, okay, the stevedores, they don't want to pay a cut, all right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not the one where they work there. They're not the one where they see that, hey, things the flow as normal.
Things they happen.
Things they happen still. So why you want to cut my pay?
Yeah.
You understand? Things that happen.
Because the pandemic not slow down the port.
No.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Yeah, then they no might make enough money when it comes to the cruise ship, and so cruise ship not they come in, but for cargoes.
Right. The cargoes
Cargoes
yes,
they come in.
They come in.
Yeah, and you know the cargoes that will go to free zone and what the Mexicans and buy, because right now at the free zone they still have operation with wholesales and selling things. When then the thing they come in, right through the port they come into, you know, Sam?
Yeah, through the port.
And they go to free zone and they go to the Mexican side.
Right.
So the port, the flow.
Yeah, so this is what the workers were looking at.
Yeah.
We see it, we feel it, we know it, that you know, they make money, so why cut for we pay?
Yeah, it's just like government workers. The government never cut the pay for the workers. I don't know if them people are gonna big shop about the place cut pay, because they shop, they got big business, man. I got in a city Friday, I had to go and do something quick, and Belize City the bloom.
Things that happen.
Things that happen, Sam.
But yeah, things bad.
Yeah, things bad.
we in a recession.
Recession, boy. And if you see people out, Sam, that because they got money.
Hey, look, yeah. Then they spend, yes.
And then right at our range walk, you see, when it comes to food, no business will sell food and so, like shops, the big supermarket, none of them never gone down, Sam.
No.
Then they make a lot of money, they make more because people buy more.
Then they survive, man.
Yeah, so.
It's happening.
Yeah, you know the crop closed too, so you know that's why well, I don't think like slow down that much, you know, because when the crop close, BSI workers goes on holiday, right?
Some of them.
They go by turn.
They go by turn, yeah.
But when they go on holiday, it's just like they are still working when it comes to the finance, because they get a holiday pay too, right?
Yeah, they get holiday pay. So they get everything that they deserve.
Yeah. So, but some, you know, today we are reporting that they have more cases coming in. 8 cases was announced on Saturday night. And
Yeah,
I believe
those
one
are
more was
cases
announced
that has
yesterday.
been swabbed. They have now proven positive now.
Yep. So, and one next case was identified yesterday in San Pedro. You know, remember this thing first started in San Pedro.
They start. That's the first part where you explode.
But if you see how things they go, Sam, they go up day by day, you know.
Well, check it. We down here. We say it. They're not like if you know that happen, and especially like we don't want to take care of business, right? We don't want to adhere to the regulations. Well, some of us.
Yeah.
You know, because myself sometimes I all interact, right? And sometimes I forget the mask. I'll go back for it.
Yeah, but you see, Sam, like when me hear Spanish report and they say one ex-board a jumper have it, I try keep my cool when I hear about anything nearby. Because then people...
It's disturbing, man.
Yeah, it's very disturbing. Them people not give a damn. And the thing is that it look like they don't worry if they get sick. And if they get sick in the family, or maybe just take it for granted and say, well, I go across, why me going to bring my thing because I need to sell and my customers and they call me.
Like I said, if they go across and if only they get sick, right?
And they take their leak.
And they take their leak, good. Make them bury you then. Because you're a sad man.
Yeah.
But then you bring it to your family, then your family and bring it to your neighbor, then your neighbor and bring it to you and you gone.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because, you know, they understand cases that was identified here in Orange Walk goes right to our little Orange Walk market. That dangerous.
Yeah, I call it the funnel, right? Because it starts big and end small to the end. That lead tunnel is very dangerous because they interact and they're close to each other, check it.
The
You
most
understand?
people that
And I got a complaint the other day that this guy he met me and he was enlightened me about certain things that was happening, contraband is still reaching the market.
And the people out there were still they buy the contraband.
Right, and they put it by a certain area, which was his section, and he asked them to move it.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Well, let's say me I take a picture and send it to me. You understand me? So if contraband is still coming in, that's not a good thing for us.
It is not. It is not.
And then we have people out there that are selling legit stuffs.
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
But due to the fact that you don't know which one is legit, you might just don't want to go and buy at the market for nothing. You might have to go elsewhere to buy.
Well, I know I sound selfish, but I think it was like 3 weeks ago.
You got there?
I said we are not going to the market anymore, sir.
I don't pass through there.
You know you drive through there? I said we are not going to the market
I
anymore.
was by taxi stand and I watch from afar. Then it's hard, man.
People store sell vegetables and so. So go to people's store and buy me veg there.
Once you get to people's store, you could get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Right there. Safe. I could get the vegetables like what you said, right?
Yeah. And you see, Sam, the thing is now with this situation with the market, right? What happened is now the people there that have been identified, almost the entire family, they have to go on a quarantine now.
Then it's stressful.
And your car's there.
And I was talking to a guy from the hospital. He said it's kind of painful to when they swab you.
Yeah, no, I know a girl who had to go up on a trip, and they said that thing painful.
Yep, when they swab you. We know they discourage nobody. I can take it, you know.
Well, they discourage you
for go cross, right?
Yeah. Because of a cross, they come, you know, sir.
Exactly, man. And you might end up the Punisher like we say, where you go cross.
Yeah. I just hope that, you know, hear that, because I know somebody when me go across and he come back and they say he look like he may have it. And then he gone in a quarantine and he come out and me here they said that 5,000 they may charge people, but that person they don't got no pay no 5,000. And me see him out there. Because they raise the price now to 5,000. Me see them out there. So if the message just spread out and say, why that person gone and he got in a quarantine, he couldn't pay for quarantine, couldn't pay the 5,000, so he got in jail.
So he try to say the 5,000, so like it's a myth.
Yeah, he want to look so. But I don't know, because right now they catch one border jumper, and they say he never quarantine, but me don't know if they are charging the 5,000.
He goes on quarantine, then after quarantine, he goes to court, right?
Yeah, and then the magistrate
deals with him from there.
Yeah, make you know that you have to pay 5,000. That's the law, no?
Well,
You have to go to the court for when they convict you, right?
Mm-hmm. But I believe that the border jumpers are automatically 3 months.
But I understand it gone up. It gone up.
With
What release we come out
with
last
the
week.
they cut off the 3 months?
I think it gone up to 1 year.
In jail?
Yeah, and plus 5,000.
Where you want to get the money from?
I don't know where the hell they will get. I don't know where the hell they will get the money from. I say, Sam, you say why is it dangerous? Because you see, like that in villages. Somebody try to get the lead link. Like I said, when you go to they got like high school open, right?
Right.
And then some of the kids that the villages are coming to town to go to school. We are not discriminating, and we cannot discriminate against them. But most of them border jumpers come from the village, boy.
Why not true? Because everybody does the same thing in the village. Once you live in the village, every single person goes across. Then, I know they call a child mule, but it's because chicken going across, right? You want to carry out 4 picnic there.
Yes.
Then you want to take like work mule.
Correct.
Because they want backload for you.
Back this
they
back
come
for
across.
me.
Yeah, back this back for me. You know, and then you start teaching early holes. Customs, they can't know what to do.
Yeah.
From small, they know what to do. You understand me? Mm-hmm. And some kids might just turn into a crook from there, no?
Yeah, because they see how you work.
Right.
Then they start to buy what 2 liters of drink and bring it and sell it. And then finally they pick up. But then we have a message here from the Commissioner of Police. Good morning. It is here with the increase of COVID-19 cases, the police is going to be stricter with the enforcement of the mask, social distancing law. I cannot understand how comes we are a society that is so afraid of COVID, but yet many don't want to follow the protective measures put in place, I urge all to avoid any issue with the police to please wear your mask. You know what that means, right? Avoid any kind of issue with the police because yeah, be one issue with you and the police.
And you get vexed.
Yeah, get back. So if you don't want to issue the police and make the question you, put on your mask. He said put on your mask and wear it properly, covering your mouth and nose. Someone would like hang it down. Whenever you are in any gathering, you must also practice social distancing of 6 feet apart. We will be paying keen attention to those outdoors and indoors parties. This will include nightclubs and bars where persons are found not complying with the law. We will arrest and close down that function. We ask for the support of all to continue the fight against this virus. If we are to be successful, we all must do our part. The security forces and the Ministry of Health alone cannot do it.
Well said. But my thing, the thing that I have with that checky is the bars and so forth, right?
Yeah.
It kind of have a social distancing that people will be stubborn, people will come close to you, and I believe that I think there are females working in these bars too.
Yeah.
You want one, don't say that you want to 6 feet from you. I don't think so. If you the bar be affair, you want pat. You understand me?
What do you mean by a pat?
Well, you play the pat, well, you pat.
You pat.
So my thing on it, just close down the damn place.
Yeah, close it down. Yes.
Close it down. You understand?
Yep.
So we don't have to go through that because definitely you know I got social distancing in these nightclubs.
You can't, Sam. They place there that like you see. I'm showing a picture of this man with some people.
Not as yet.
There's some people where look like me, don't they? That boat that they catch if that's San Pedro and Guayne or when and Guayne, but I will show the picture right now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is the show, the talk show?
It is, ma'am.
Okay, I just want to say, that,
yes,
hello?
Yes,
we're
go
listening,
ahead,
we're listening.
Just lower the volume on your television.
We're listening to you. You're clear.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Just lower your volume on your television.
No, my television is not on right
Okay,
now.
okay, just go ahead.
Listen to us through your phone then. Go ahead.
That's what I'm doing. I just want to say, that, for instance, what you were talking about, what the policeman just said about the mask wearing, but on the buses coming down on the bus or going up on the bus, people don't wear their mask on the bus, they wear it under their chin.
That's true.
And then if the police do come on the bus and check the bus, as soon as the police left, some of them just laugh and say, I don't put on no mask, they ain't not put on no mask, and they take it off when the police come. So it don't make no sense. We religion, we have ideas, and this thing is spread more people not listen.
That's true?
Yeah, that's true, miss. That's true. But then the bus operator is supposed to be responsible for that.
You will charge the driver and the conductor.
I agree with you, but some of them say they tell, I've been on the bus where the conductor and the driver say, everybody put on their mask. Some of them just rust up their teeth and make up their face. I don't want to put on no mask because the mask is like, over this whole entire world, nobody likes to wear the mask because it's uncomfortable. But it's for our health, it's our family's health,
Well,
you're
then what
so
the bus,
right, ma'am. You're so right.
What the driver then needs to do, next inhabited area, take the person off.
And I just want to ask one question. Maybe I will step on a lot of people's toes, but lots of the Belizean people will want to come back home. If COVID never come, do you think they will want to come back home? I just say, I know some of them must be a bit about that, but if
No, I don't think so.
they never may come back home. And when they come back home, they don't stay in their house. They
Yeah.
come back home because they want people to then just come back.
I go for states.
Just go for the big apple. They will have to stay in the house, ma'am.
I just say,
You're correct.
I like that, but I mean, they don't want to stay down in their house all the time for 14 days.
They have to. It's a must now.
I agree with you, ma'am. I agree with you fully.
But anyhow, I just say, and I wish the police would have tried, but then they try to, but people don't want to adhere. You make it a thing that the policeman, they come on the bus and they check everybody, how on their mask. And they could have creep up and come behind after a few and check them, after they take off the mask, and then they talk and speak the fly.
Yeah.
You're Right.
And right there, what could cause the spreading.
So maybe one way to deal with that, if we put one police in a civilian on the buses.
Well, but you know, you're gonna funeral nowadays, nobody wear mask. Oh, I don't like mask, it don't have but then they talk and then they drink and speak people like, come on, you know.
Yeah, that's
yes,
true.
That's true. I hear the nightclub, some of the nightclub that like sardine in a pan.
And it's proven it's airborne.
Yep.
And this fly around, I think the government will listen. You have to do your part too. The government will try to do your part. We have to do our part too.
That's true. We have to do the bigger part of it.
Yep.
And listen and adhere to the subjections.
Good day, guys.
Same to you.
Yeah. Sam, but that thing they would have bust at you, boy.
Yes, because when we just start checking, I couple show so that try looking to check out certain things. I used to stop by up by Trail Farm there and watch the bus come in. And everybody had a mask at first instance.
Yeah. So things will look good, no?
It will look good. And I noticed that at one point, one person never got on a mask when we want to catch the bus. They never came on.
Yeah, I can see if this person will up on the show. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You want to go live on the show, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. You're live.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Just look.
Yes, I'm watching the show right now, and I agree with what that lady say, you know.
True thing.
I agree with what that lady say about them people who live in the United States, and now they want to come back, I believe. You know, and if this COVID never come,
they don't come.
Then they will come back, they may stay up in the United States. Now when they come back, when they come with that COVID, and then they make this thing get, you know. The most of the people will come from the States to bring this sickness.
That's true.
Yeah.
Agreed, man?
Great point, brother.
Yeah. Yes, man, go through.
If you happen to call us back, caller, just please lower the volume on your television. Sam, we need to go on a break. We'll be going on a break, and Sam and Robert check your usher. After these messages, we will continue with our discussion, but you can join in our conversation as well at 600-5769. You could do it via text, WhatsApp, and our telephone line is 302-2170. So Brother Sam and Robert Cheque Usher will be back after these messages right here on Norte Vision Channel 10.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carzal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directory? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass 45 minutes, have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Kaparbank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize. moving Belize forward.
We have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
From working late to hot date avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Border jumping is illegal and puts our entire nation at risk. Our neighbors, Guatemala and Mexico, are experiencing rapidly increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases, and there are more deaths every day. Persons entering Belize illegally from these hotspot countries are not being tested for COVID-19. That's why it is important to report anyone entering Belize illegally by calling our hotlines.
Smart users call 0800-JUMPERS or 0800-BORDERS. For Digi, call 0800-SAVE-BZE. Condoning or engaging in border jumping is putting yourself, your family, and the entire country at risk. Remember, anyone caught will be fined up to $5,000 and or imprisoned for 2 years. Stop border jumping now. This message is brought to you by the Belize Police Department and the Belize Bank.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 10 minutes away from 8 o'clock. You can join in on a conversation this morning by reaching us at 302-2170. You can send your text messages at 600-5769. You can do it via WhatsApp or by regular text as well. Sam, the lady caller, and talk about the buses, which is in place. You see that picture I showed a while ago? And there are people who love to catch water taxi if you go to San Pedro. You see how they stand like sardine.
And without face mask.
No face mask and no social
And
distance.
one of them I think had a face mask. A couple of them had on, but
Yeah.
the majority never got on.
Yep. You know, you imagine one person in there had that symptoms.
I sneeze, catch him.
Yeah, you know how that may have spread out, Sam?
Like what you say? When you sneeze, where you go?
The what?
When you sneeze?
I don't know. You don't know how you go. You sneeze. When you sneeze, you look sort of, not look this side. Look that way.
Yeah, because I have to figure you have it too, right? Just like
Yeah,
you
they
figure I
say,
have
catch
it.
him, catch him.
Catch him, I say? When you
Catch him. You know?
Anyway, check it out. Look, this thing very serious. And like what the two callers mentioned, they talk about those that will be coming back home. And they don't have the coin if America never got COVID. Well, that's from their point of view, right?
But they got the right to go home because they're Belizeans.
They have to come home. I would want to agree with you, but they have to come home. Then if they want to reach back home, they know this is a Christian land. We're free. We're practically free. 57 cases is practically nothing, but it's a lot for us.
Yeah, yeah, but also, for the repatriates, they're not all of them will come tested positive. But it's good that the ministry has that protocol that once you come, you have to go into quarantine, right?
You have to.
Because
Mandatory.
if the people never gone in a quarantine, Sam, you realize how Belize may stand right now.
I believe the government is right on target with what he's doing, checking. And I think we need to just monitor these people when they come back home. If it's a lockdown for them, then let it be a lockdown for them.
Yeah.
Because like well, they say, in other words, what she was saying, they want to come out and boast and they just come from a state.
We there from state.
We just go for a
We
state.
there
So
from state.
you want to show your clean color till the sun start burning and get black back like me.
Like when Albert, like when Albert used to come from state, he come out in a nice leather pants, a lot of zip and so after
Clear.
after 2 weeks after that, the whole jeans there again. You know what I mean, sir?
How about I call you directly?
No man. After when we go to state, so we come back blade up, man.
Yeah, you're clear.
Yeah, you're clear. And after 2 weeks when the sun burn you,
You get black.
Yeah.
Get back black.
yeah.
But that's the way it is, check it. It's a concern, and I don't know if we are much these people coming to Ridgewack that will be quarantined, but I think most of them is going to be from Belize City.
Yeah, but for we cases here, Orange Walk and Corozal and Benke, they're not people who come from states. They're people who live here.
Villages.
They go across the border and bring in the contraband, and then they're the people where they bring it right here.
And I think then they're supposed to more be a concern for us because you cannot monitor them.
You can't monitor them.
They're sneaky. Now these ones that will be flying back home. I'm not in disagreement with you guys. Just saying that will be flying back home will be monitored.
Yes.
So it's much easier to know where they are.
Funny airport you got control, Sam.
But when you come from through the back, you meet Checky, you talk with Checky. You meet Rahim, you talk with Rahim. You meet that one up top. Then you forget who all you talk to when they start questioning you.
Yeah, you forget everybody.
Because they need to meet all the people that we even talk with.
Yeah.
Because like when they say, spit the fly.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, this is the
Yes, it is.
talk to, right?
Yes, sir. This is a talk show. You're live right now. Go ahead.
Yes.
State your point.
Oh.
Go through,
Yes,
Carla.
man.
We're listening.
Go
You're
ahead,
clear.
go ahead,
You're
you're
clear.
live.
I made call before because in a way I agree with it. The way she talks about.
Yes, man, sure.
We come from the States, and like, Mr. I don't know what they name, but he made it say that a long region of people where they come from across the border, but there are people that come from the States. The people don't sell them flags, then gone, and they want to come back. Know when this COVID happened, then everybody want to come back, that police.
Yep. Well, they want to come back and they have a right to come back out of the Belizeans, right?
Yes, I agree, but then no, they want to come back when everything's happy aside. No, they want to come back home.
Yeah.
Well, Carla, they got a home to come back to, right?
Yeah,
So
that
what-
is something that we cannot control, Carla. I feel you, I understand what you're saying,
yeah.
but that's something we can't control.
What would be your idea, Carla? No make them come?
Because, we like give you notice, we country they get hamburg sick of them because we country we're free and right now they get more.
So,
I believe in the government should just tell, they gone up, they tell them flag, make them stay there, man.
Yeah, well, just like the Americans there or anybody, Mexicans, Europeans and that Belize, then they go back home too, A lot of them they go back home for some of their flights. They got flights to come in, especially for carrying them back home, and the government look after it because that's their home. And I just get a text coming all the way from Belize City right now, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
This text is saying, and good morning to you all. I hope you had fun on Saturday night. I knew you all had fun. Good morning, Checky Boy. I really worried about school opening. My 5-year-old grandson and his age group not understand why they have to use masks all day and they will play and hug other kids. This is really scary.
I agree. But then check it.
That's a tough one right there, Brother Sam.
He's a person that takes care of his kids, right? But like I said, if you look around, you will see kids around the place.
Yeah, that's true.
So you know better than in a school.
Yeah, but then if you got the home, then the environment. I hear that the ministry. I don't know if that the ministry or somebody said that kids or from education, Ministry of Education, they say that the kids 6 years and under, they don't really have to wear a mask. So what? They can't catch it too then.
They could, but I believe they stand less of a chance. But yes, they can, right? And I mean, you definitely want to protect your child, so you could put something light on his face, because then you don't want your child catch it.
Yeah.
And the reopening of school has become a concern. But I said, check it like, I see kids going to the shop, no shirt on, going to buy, no shirt on, and walking through this town, no guidance, no parental guidance as such.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to go to school, then keep them home, keep them off of the streets. Then we all know that, yeah, you're concerned about your child for true. But the minute the child is out, they run all over the place. So 3, 4, 5, and then they on bicycle, they go.
Yeah. That's why parents will have to take extra measures to take their kids to school.
And I got some parents who really want their child to go back to school because they don't want load is taken off their back.
Yeah. Somebody say, and I like come to Orange Walk, but now you see something about the market and border jumpers. What you think? You can come to Orange Walk, my friend, but do take care of yourself.
Use your mask.
Use your mask.
Social distancing.
Let's go back to the hand sanitizer because a lot of we forget about it. Keep your social distancing. And the thing is, what happened at the market, it could be that somebody gonna buy it and then people style and had it and they catch it. It could be that maybe one of the family members gone, or it could be that maybe they buy some of the veg or fruits or whatever they buy from somebody see about the jumpers there.
Then how you do the tracing?
Right, so that is the question. How you gonna do it?
How
they
you do
have to
tracing?
remember, and they can't remember everybody who go and buy that style. You know, I remember one time one of our frequent callers said that you go to market, then people they didn't sell, they don't got no mass. You they buy for then they talk one of the take the vegetables and the fruits and so on and sell it. Then right, that's how they talk and all the droplets they go into that and you take that and you carry that home.
You carry that home, you do, yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
You remember that call, right?
Yep, I remember that call.
And so there are people there, but I understand a release from the town council was saying that the market will be closed off today for quarantine purposes and to put other measures in place. But we don't really know how that will work out, no?
No,
Say good morning, guys. The ones coming after the 15th should be mandatory quarantine. Just
They will.
Yeah, I believe that if any danger for school, if any danger for the schools will be closed. So why not wait till next month then?
No,
Why the ministry not announce for next month? Make a whole lot, because we see this thing, they start to spread, this thing might be out there.
Yeah, but then if I'm getting it right from the caller, right? If I'm getting it right, like he's saying, okay, let's go to school. And if this, we'll try. If the situation worsens, then we close the schools again.
We call it a wrap.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Then we close the schools again. Then that's it for classes.
Yeah. And then the thing is that the 1 week from today, school are scheduled to open.
Yeah, and some kids are excited about it.
What? A lot of kids excited for
They want to go to school.
But I bet you when they start to go to school, they don't get too excited. They want to know they have to wear their mask.
They want to interact with their,
friends.
with their friends. They want to meet their friends.
They don't see their friend long time.
Yeah, like a guy, he said he missed a teacher.
That is the same thing I just said. Somebody want to meet their teacher.
He missed the teacher.
Yeah.
And they miss their friends, you know.
Yeah.
So check it before I go. I'd like to say hello to my good friend, Beatrice Cruz. To you and your lovely kids. Your mom, hope she's doing fine. And my friend there in Benke.
Oh, Mr. Ordones.
Mr. Ordones. Mis amigos en Socots, ¿cómo están? And of course, those in Belopán, Contreras from there in Cayo. Have a pleasant day and you guys stay safe, all right? Don't be, I never forget you today. So I did heal you up, so no complain again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where that day?
All right, somebody saying, but why don't they show the pictures so we know?
Who they are?
Yeah.
They will be victimized, man.
Yeah.
You remember what happened that Lamela story or Solid Village also?
Which one?
When this lady, all right, remember the incident.
Uh-huh.
This guy, I believe he picked up some Guatemalans at the border at the time.
Yeah.
A taxi driver. Took them to the destination, and when he got them, they started looking for him, right?
Oh, yes, boy.
When they
beat up the man.
when they do the house.
Yeah, they vandalize the man's house.
Yeah. That is the reason for this. That's the reason why they don't show these people. They didn't call their name.
But what this person, they say, why they don't show the picture so that we could know if we can buy that in style with the one from the market. So if they see that, they say, oh yes, I'm gonna buy for them.
Okay, so you're the one show the picture for the one we might have it at the market?
The ones that want to have the style at the market, the family will catch the virus. If you could show the picture after them, well, that's not left up to us here at Channel 10. That has to go through
To
the
the
government.
health.
And then so people could know, boy, what I'm going to buy for that lady. And then I got home, but I don't feel no way, but I got my family there. I got my uncle. So make I go take my check because maybe I have it. But you don't know that which style you're going to buy because they got a lot of style at the market.
True that.
You understand?
True that.
But Sam, we like to thank you.
Yeah, be a bit toughish for sure, checky.
Yeah, we like to thank you, and you are there at the park today.
I'm going by the taxi stand. I don't go to the park.
Oh, so you not got a sale out there or something today?
You don't buy $2, Raheem don't buy $2. The Bali buy $10.
So you don't have to go. You don't have.
I'm not going there.
All right. And then
the loan butter here, right? Woman ham.
and
50
then
cents for one.
There are Belize butter beer.
Belize butter
There
beer.
are no jumpers beer.
No from across the next side.
How much are you go for, Sam?
50 cents.
50.
That poor man ham.
Poor
So
man ham.
it has to go cheap.
Yeah. I need me a monk too.
It's soon done.
You got me?
I don't take out your stock.
Folks, coming up next, we'll be joined by Mr. Jesus Rene Trejo Bass. That is Mr. Emerson.
That man got a name like Mexican man.
You never know I saw Emerson.
No.
Jesus Rene Trejo Emerson.
Like, before you go, this white man from Western, he asked the young man, he said, why you Mexicans have such a long name? He said, maybe because we die so quick, senor.
Folks, we will take a break, and when we come back, we'll continue with our conversation right here on North Television Channel 10.
Belizeans love fresh fruits and vegetables. If you will be heading to the market to stock up, please be sure to do so safely. Be sure to sanitize your hands at sanitizing stations provided at the market. Limit your time at the market by planning ahead and making a list. Once there, be sure to adhere to 6 feet social distancing at all times. Purchasing pre-packaged produce helps to avoid touching produce that other people have touched. Sanitize your hands often, especially after conducting monetary exchanges or touching surfaces. If driving, you should place purchased goods in a designated tray within the vehicle. When you reach home, properly sanitize your reusable bags. It's also advisable to properly wash and dry your produce before consuming or storing them. The Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, Ministry of Health, and market managers encourage all Belizeans to keep safe and buy local.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orinjoak and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
When you think about compassion, care and kindness, the area representative of Orinjoak East, Honorable Elodia Aragon Jr., immediately comes to mind. He has demonstrated through dedication and hard work that the people he represents are his priority. His work in Orinjoak East to deliver goods and services has been never-ending. Infrastructure, streets, water, land, social assistance, sports, and education are areas in which Mr. Aragon has focused and delivered to his people in the Orinjoak East. Honorable Aragon has lived a life of dedicated service to his country and people with an excellent track record. Orinjoak East deserves the best. So, for continued development, vote for for Honorable Elodio Aragon Jr.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche-France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
City Morning Show. Welcome back once again to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's a lovely, beautiful morning, 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. It's Monday, folks. It's the first Monday in the month of August. And today is the 3rd, and we have Mr. Emerson now with us this morning. Good morning, Emerson.
Muy buenos días. Un gusto, un placer enorme nuevamente estar compartiendo micrófonos esta mañana. Cuando se trata de una mañana parcialmente nublada, pero más sin embargo, si nos expresamos de tal manera, tristes, confundidos aquí en el municipio de Orange Walk.
Las cosas que está pasando no son buenas indicaciones para el pueblo de Orange Walk, también para el pueblo de Belize. Pero había un documento de que yo creo que es del Town Council que está diciendo que se van a cerrar el mercado hoy para hacer cuarentena y para poner los measures que debe de tener la gente cuando venden en el mercado y la gente es que va en el mercado también.
Así es, efectivamente, el día de ayer por la tarde-noche el Town Council de Orange Walk había emitido un boletín en la cual informaba que se estará cerrando, hasta nuevo aviso, se estará cerrando inmediatamente el día de hoy, hasta nuevo aviso, lo que es el mercado, para hacer las los protocolos de sanidad y también desinfectar el área. Pero más sin embargo, puedo estar mal, ¿verdad? Pero esta mañana, al momento de yo encaminarme para este sector, nos dábamos cuenta que al igual había gente en el mercado. No sé qué específicamente cuando se trata del mercado, qué punto específico iban a cerrar o si iban a cerrar completamente el mercado. Because if you remember, el horario, si usted mucho o más se recuerda, los venteros que estaban en la otra área, los pusieron en el barracks, a donde está el barracks. Estaban desempacando esta mañana. Y yo me imagino que el barracks y el mercado están conjuntos. No sé si están poniendo solamente el Four Carnes Market Plaza en cuarentena o para desinfectar, o va a ser todo el área. No sabemos.
Puede ser también que la gente van a instalar en el mercado mientras van a hacer fumigación allá en el mercado. Pero debes de explicar a la gente también que el Town Council no va a cerrar el mercado solo para cerrarlo.
No. Creo que muchas de las veces somos de las personas que al igual pensamos que es algo negativo en cerrar el mercado. Es para nuestro propio bien. Se nos ha salido de las manos.
Explica qué pasó, man.
Esta situación.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Tiene miedo para decirlo?
No. El punto que yo quiero llegar aquí antes de tirar ese punto es de que siempre lo hemos dicho aquí. Somos muy necios, somos ignorantes, somos personas que al igual nos ha valido un pepino muchas cosas, y estas son las situaciones que vamos a enfrentar ahora. Se habla de una persona, una persona ventera del mercado. Se habla que fue ya diagnosticado con el COVID-19, asintomático hasta el momento. También se daba a conocer, ¿verdad? O creo que la aflicción de la gente ahora es ¿cuántos tuvieron contacto con esta persona? ¿Y quién son? Porque no hay un récord o no podés seguir cuánta gente llegó a comprar en el mercado. Algo muy importante es cómo esta persona obtuvo el virus. Muchos, no te puedo decir si cruzó ilegalmente, no te puedo decir si tuvo algún contacto con alguna persona que es portador del virus, o ha comprado contrabando y el contrabando también, porque hemos escuchado que los productos, las cajas, son portadores del virus también. O sea, se pega el virus en los productos.
Contacto con la persona cuando si están comprando esas cosas, puede pasar también, Emerson, que alguien fue ahí a comprar que tenía el virus también. Entonces, es algo duro ahorita para
para llegar a un punto a saber qué es o cómo obtuvo esta persona el virus, es la pregunta del millón.
Y ahorita toda la familia está en cuarentena ahorita, ¿no?
Toda la familia se encuentra en cuarentena. Triste y lamentable me estaba yo, porque Orange Walk, vuelvo y repito y recalco nuevamente, todavía teníamos el orgullo de decir, y hasta en las diferentes plataformas sociales, Orange Walk no tiene el virus. Orange Walk es el único distrito que no tiene el virus. Y ahora estamos en record high, somos los líderes.
Pero tal vez, yo sé que tú eres una persona buen educado. Yo quiero ver si puedes ver ese boletín que del comisionado policía.
El comisionado de la policía el día de hoy, a eso de las 5:30 de la mañana, emitió un boletín al igual para informarle a la población que se van a estar reforzando o más sin embargo llevar lo que es las leyes. Sabemos que nosotros tenemos unas leyes en la cual debemos de portar la mascarilla, ¿verdad? Debemos de tener el distanciamiento social de 6 pies, pero no lo hacemos. Ahora la policía, el comisionado, indica que van a enforzar esas leyes y van a arrestar a cualquier persona que no esté siguiendo esa ley. Pero yo creo que podemos llegar hasta mucho más o ir avanzando más. Creo que nos hemos olvidado lavarnos las manos. Creo que nos hemos olvidado utilizar los hand sanitizers. Creo que nos hemos olvidado de todo esto. Solo la mascarilla no nos va a proteger mucho, ¿saben?
No.
El distanciamiento social es uno de las bases fundamental también. Y lavarse las manos es algo importante. Es algo importante. Lo dije un día y vuelvo y repito. Miras allá afuera, están utilizando la mascarilla acá abajo. No lo ponen aquí, lo ponen acá abajo. ¿Qué estamos haciendo?
El comisionado dijo eso en su boletín también,
Sí,
¿no?
y lo van a enforzar para utilizarlo de la manera correcta. Eso es lo que indicaba el comisionado de policía esta mañana.
También, ¿verdad?
Hay multa. Hablaba también acerca de los bares, de las discotecas. Que
No hay control ahí.
no hay un control. ¿Para qué mentirle? No hay un control. No hay un control. Y están hablando, acaba de emitir otro informe, el comisionado acaba de emitir otro informe. Lo voy a leer en inglés y lo voy a
en inglés y
lo
solo
reitero.
vea ahí y lo lees, digo en español. Porque
Dice-
tú estás smart con eso.
Dice, laws are going to
Hazlo en
make-
inglés, man, si no voy a decir.
we need a law that is going to make it an offense for any establishment owner, boat and bus operator, to allow anyone on their premises, boat or bus without a mask and or not practicing social distancing. Once this is done, they will ensure that persons on their establishment, boat or bus comply with their law. The penalty should be taken away their operator's license. Habla
Háblame eso.
de que se debe, él está pidiendo de que si se puede hacer una ley en la cual los operadores de las diferentes embarcaciones o también de los buses puedan traer o puedan reforzar eso de utilizar la mascarilla y estar 6 pies de distancia, el distanciamiento social. Difícil en cuando se trata de los autobuses, ¿verdad? Los autobuses es un dilema.
Fuera de control.
Está fuera de control. Estábamos viendo una foto en la cual la cantidad de personas en la terminal para ir a la isla está tremendo. Y creo que ya el comisionado ya había visitado la terminal y había puesto disposiciones, pero desafortunadamente no lo siguen.
Pero tengo una información de una persona de los Estados Unidos, ¿no?
Ujú.
Y esta persona que mandó esta información, ¿no, Emerson?
Ujú.
Esta persona es una, ¿cómo se llama nurse en español?
¿Enfermera?
Es una enfermera.
Ujú.
Y mandó right? Que, good morning, a friend of mine died last night from the COVID. I say, one of the couples that we used to go to church with, our kids basically are the same age and used to go to church together and play games. So many people, he's saying that so many people die. They have no idea what they are playing with. That's why the U.S. is the way it is, because the president didn't do anything earlier, and people who are not listening, putting everybody at risk. That's why there are so many deaths. Ahora puedes ver qué está pasando en Belice. Tenemos que mover.
Sí, hablaba un comentario también en la plataforma social. Decía de que cuando salió el primer caso en San Pedro, cerraron San Pedro inmediatamente. Ahora tenemos 8 casos que han resaltado. Yo creo que son, si no estoy equivocado, son los primeros 8 casos que salen de un solo por primera vez. Si no estoy equivocado.
One shot.
Ya. Y eso es por primera vez aquí en nuestro país. Ahora la persona dice, ¿por qué no se ha tomado cartas en el asunto acerca o cerrar la comunidad? Muchos están hablando de que el regreso a clases va a ser un dilema, va a ser un problema, está peligroso. Estuve hablando con bastantes padres de familia el día de ayer y decía, ¿sabes qué, Emerson? Y esto lo puedes mencionar. A mí no me importa si la policía viene por mí y me va a encerrar porque no mando a mi hijo, pero yo creo que no está adecuado. Yo siento que las autoridades competentes están analizando la situación, están viendo cómo se está desarrollando esto. Esperemos, ahora sí, porque lo he visto también, la gente dice, no, yes, EG, it's time for you to talk. Pero antes le tenían había quejas, se molestaban, pero miramos que las leyes que se enforzaron tuvo un resultado positivo.
Right. Y la cosa es,
nos confiamos ahora.
Si llegamos en un punto que tenemos que hacer lockdown en Orange Walk y Corozal otra vez, va a estar difícil para todo. Es una persona que ¿cómo dice?
¿Se identificó?
En este reporte que salió, es un Border Jumper también.
Sí, efectivamente. Yo siempre he puesto a disposición estos puntos. El día de ayer, yo pasé por allá por el complejo, donde supuestamente es el lugar a donde tienen a las personas en cuarentena. Yo siento que estas gentes están expuestas a mucho, estos soldados están expuestos a mucho cuando se trata. Yo no los miro con traje, yo los miro con el uniforme normal.
They don't have their protective guards.
No, yo no lo puedo estar juzgando mal, pero no los miro así. El departamento policial tiene un gran trabajo enfrente cuando se trata de detener a estas personas que vienen brincando ilegalmente, vienen cruzando ilegalmente.
And they have no protective
no tienen el equipo adecuado. Ahora se está resultando de que dicen, yo no tuve ningún contacto con nadie que fue diagnosticado con COVID. ¿Cómo yo lo tengo? Sí, tuviste.
Y no saliste del país.
Y no saliste del país. Sí tuviste contacto con una persona. Eso quiere decir que hay personas allá afuera que tienen los síntomas, que hasta el momento que empeoran van a buscar asistencia médica, y esta cosa se está expandiendo.
So now it's more serious for us to keep on washing our hands, keep social distancing, put on your mask. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. This is a new one from the Commissioner of Police that Emerson did in Spanish. He said, this is coming from the Commissioner. He says, we need a law that is going to make it an offense for any establishment owner, boat and bus operator, to allow anyone in their premises, boat or bus, without a mask and or not practicing social distancing. Once this is done, they will ensure that persons on their establishment, boat or bus, comply with the law. The penalty should be taken away from operating permits.
Yeah.
You know, operators permits.
Yeah.
So only if you got strong measures, people are adhere, people are listening, I try to follow the laws, Emerson. But like when I hear anything, I hear this report again in the Tabo and Joe, Border Jumper, then the catcher and he got the symptoms, then it make you know what you think. What position were they in, man?
We are in a serious situation right now. That what the commissioner mentioned, I think it goes even further. Yo creo que basta mucho más allá. when I remember when you said the situation when you saw the guys in the store without a mask, and the Chinaman say, "We did anyways."
I did anyway, but right so last night when I come out about 7 o'clock, I gonna tongue and pick up something. When I come back, I stop at the shop to pick up something. They got about 9 to 12 persons out there. On the tree, they got a mask. The rest they go in at the shop, go buy them beer, and they come out. Chinese sell there. They sit down front of the premises, I drink, and they got a thing right there. Liquors are sold not to be consumed on the premises, and the people don't got on their mask, boy. And they like the edge upside, you know.
It's a sad situation, and I think ahora por uno vamos a pagar todos.
Yeah.
Desafortunadamente, Belize, which is Belize, we are not. If this get out of hand, we can't control it, you know.
Yeah.
No tenemos el equipo. We don't have that manpower to deal with.
¿Qué te dijo Jonathan cuando habló de Chetumal la semana pasada?
Los hospitales estaban saturados.
Y ese es Chetumal,
y es que está grande. Ya no había espacio en los hospitales. Ha colapsado el hospital.
Oh, yeah?
Ha colapsado el hospital.
Like what, they shut down,
It has collapsed with the quantity of cases. They have people even on the floors right now. They have people on the floors right now that they cannot deal with.
And people want to live.
Exactly. We had an interview just over on Thursday I think it was.
Yep.
With our colleagues from the other side also,
Guatemala.
from the neighboring country, Guatemala, and they also mentioned to us, I mean, the quantity of cases that especially in El Petén, especially in Petén, you know, and ellos no van a tener el ciclo escolar hasta el otro año.
Yeah,
Y estamos metidos en problemas. We are in trouble.
Está triste para unas familias también, ¿sabes, Emerson? Porque ellos saben que una persona de sus familias está yendo, está cruzando la frontera. Y yo sé que hay unas personas que hablan con sus familias, dile que no vayas, si están tercos, siempre va.
Siempre van. Desafortunadamente, ahorita, cuando se trata de, porque hemos visto el incremento de contrabando. We have seen the increment in contraband, and sí lo consiguen más barato allá, sí hacen su dinero aquí, pero el riesgo que estamos poniendo, porque ahora hay gente que no sabe si es portador o no del virus.
Yeah, y muchas de esas cosas están haciendo produce en México. Tú no sabes cómo está su lugar donde ellos están haciendo todas esas cosas.
Exactamente.
Well, Emerson, we need to take one break.
Vamos a tomar la pausa.
We'll be coming back because we know that Orange Walk North is coming on strong with Carlos Cetina for the United Democratic Party as well. And I don't know how Carlos should do it, but look like every day the man they out.
Yep, he's full of energy.
Yeah, the man they got strong, but we're going to take a little break, folks. It's exactly 29 minutes away from 9 o'clock. Emerson and Robert Cheque Asher will be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at DerekGillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our
Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Worried about wearing that sleeveless dress or sexy bikini due to unsightly ingrown hairs, razor bumps, or burn on your legs, underarms, or bikini lines? With TendSkin, those worries are a thing of the past. Just apply TendSkin and you'll be surprised at how quickly it works. So regain the confidence to go short, go sleeveless, go TendSkin. Visit us online at gotenskin.com.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Someone come, yes, someone coming, let's go. Sa. First sense question of the day, what you did it here?
Who's a me the letter?
That sign right there, you can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in and dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
John Grisena says government needs to trim the fat. Let's take a minute to look at that fat.
Johnny Briceño receives a salary of $60,000 from the government to be the leader of the opposition and $84,000 for sports and community projects in his constituency. The People's United Party representatives receive about $993,000 annually from government to assist residents of their constituencies.
Since the COVID-19 state of emergency, the Prime Minister of Belize has given all his salary toward the relief efforts. The UDP ministers has given up a month's salary and allowances going forward. Johnny Briceño has not agreed to give up anything. The PUP representatives have not agreed to give up anything.
Leadership is about action, not words.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies. Transforming Belize, one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi customer service.
back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Morning, Charlene. Great morning to you, Erin, and everyone in tune. We want to wish you the best, you know. But you see what is happening, Emerson, when we explain this thing that is going on right now is that these persons that sells at the market, a family, you know, when the people sell at the market, they mostly got pa and ma, picnic, data, and families that sell in a style, right? And these persons that sell in a certain style at the market here in Orange Walk were identified, and they carry a technical test, and they come out positive. Now, who all know that? How we could know how much people got under that style? How we could know if the contraband and people buy? All the buses that were coming in the village and stop right front of the stall, you know. You know, so how you identify that now? How you know how much people and people was in contact with? And it keeps on going. You see, like the policeman will catch a virus. I understand the policeman. I stand to be corrected, but over 90%, I understand that policeman works in Corozal. He arrest one border jumper. And then from there, the virus was transmitted to him because the police they are working without protective gears, and they have to be in contact with these persons.
It's sad. I want to probably just give you one little note of this one. It says, with all these new cases up north, I'm more than concerned. I have family and friends there. Some are frontline workers. Some are old. What I don't get are these cold-hearted border jumpers putting innocent people at risk, and certain people selling Mexican goods always. Well, I'll just leave it to there. And it's true, you know.
Yeah, but the business, the people like a market, man. Because when they bring them thing in 2-3 days, they don't sell out everything. Somebody post up them thing on Facebook that they got for sell too. How they huh?
It is.
How if that happen, how they can't catch their people? They bring their things and we know that they are illegal and they still go and they go and they go. If we not buy for them, then they not got no business. So they want to stop bring. Right? Sam tell me I have to talk in alone Spanish.
Español. Bueno, pues vamos a. ¿Sí le entiende el español?
Yo.
Él.
Bueno, yo no sé qué está pasando con Sam porque. No, but I am saying, right, Emerson, that if there are people at market, some of them are people at market, they buy the contraband goods, it's not within the law because we have the Belize Marketing Board. They bring, every week some big containers comes to the Orange Walk Marketing Board, right?
Properly sanitized.
Right? And the persons from market, they comes and they buy from them.
Exactly.
So, but why you want to try slip through only hole too? And the same thing when you buy for the BMDC, you put the Mexican one and mesh everything together. You merge everything, you put them together. All the onion there, you put them together. So people don't see that the contraband thing, but when you're putting them together, your hands dig up and anything, the people are market now ain't got no kind of gloves, you know. Then they talk, then they say, oh, how much of this you want? How much of this pear you want? See, I got some butter pear this morning. Thanks to Sam. You know, you say, okay, you want this, you want 2 pounds of this, and then they talk right there, so they don't got that no más.
Y eso es el punto en la cual ellos como propietarios del negocio no llevan los protocolos.
You know, you say they got something that make them wash for their hand.
No miro.
Much is for you for wash your hand.
Exactly. That's where I was going. En las otras tiendas miras el bote de sanitizer, miras a dónde puedes lavar tus manos. Tú vas al mercado. Ahorita, ¿en qué parte del mercado hay? Y esto también quiero llevárselo a la nota del Town Council, que miren esta situación, porque solo a donde están los baños hay cosa de lavar las manos. Pero ¿en qué parte o a dónde han enforzado a los diferentes negocios tener siquiera, pongan su bote de agua y para lavar las manos? En ninguno.
Yeah, that is not there. That's why we go to people's store, you know.
Ninguno.
You know, go to people's store and buy what I need to buy at people's store, because I know everything at people's store is well sanitized, everything good right there. So the shop when you go in there, you know, you have to take your leaf spray. You can't go in without mask. But a market, watch out, they got like at least about 10 buses parked every day, you know. And when the bus come full up with people, and they go right there, so buy, give me an orange, give me an apple, you know, give me whatever they buy. Then they come back and they buy and they stack for carry town. There are buses coming in from village. I am not discriminating against anyone, but then that the village where most of the jumpers they pass through, or someone they live there, you know, and they got people, me hear this Chinese man still they go around on his bicycle, they sell lime. He ride go where the boat is. They say they got a next man will go around with the leaf picnic there. He they bring in anything they contraband and they ride right in a town. They pass right front of the station. And nothing they happen, but you know how laws go, you just can't go interrogate somebody if you don't have the proper information and this and that. Well, man,
I think they interrogate who they want sometimes. So, but
things
I hope and I trust on what the commissioner said. Esperamos que lo que el comisionado de policía indicó esta mañana, de que se tomará estas medidas o se reforzarán estas medidas para el bienestar de cada ciudadano. Esperamos que se mire, esperemos que realmente hagan algo, esperemos de que esta situación pueda minimizarse. 8 casos en un solo día diagnosticado no es cualquier juguete. Lo miramos, 8 casos para nosotros es bastante. Con un caso que hablen de quizás una persona repatriada a nuestro país, todavía te sientes un poquito no tan seguro, pero ahí vamos porque esta persona es puesta, o sea, pasa por los procesos de protocolos de seguridad, de sanidad al ingresar a nuestro país. Pero ¿qué pasa con las personas que ingresan ilegalmente en nuestro país? Las personas que están ingresando ilegalmente a nuestro país son las personas que nos están causando estos problemas. No son las personas que están repatriando, porque ellos van por un protocolo, ellos van en cuarentena. Sí, por ellos la cifra también aumenta, pero el peligro está en las personas que vienen entrando ilegal en nuestro país.
Ese es el punto y la gente no quiere entender, pero si nosotros siempre estamos comprando las cervezas, las Coca-Colas, las verduras, las cosas que están trayendo, pues nosotros mismos estamos trayendo el peligro a nuestro hogar también. Entonces tenemos que pensar bien qué está pasando. Esta cosa es peligro y yo estoy esperando para ver qué va a pensar la gente si el gobierno dice, ok, Orange Rock y Corozal, ya no vamos a hablar más. Hoy vamos a cerrar para 2-3 meses. ¿Qué va a pasar con toda la gente que sale de Orange Rock a trabajar, Emerson? Recuerdo que pasó en San Felipe y en Blue Creek, la gente no podía salir, no puede conseguir agua, no puede conseguir, las tiendas estaba vacío.
Exactamente.
Pero ¿sabe por qué pasó eso? ¿Por qué pasó eso de la tienda, Emerson? Porque de viernes a lunes la tienda no tiene nada. Pero ¿sabe por qué pasó eso? Porque la tienda no tiene bastante mercancía. Porque la gente no compra en la tienda. Pero cuando ves que no pueden ir en el otro lado a comprar,
tienen
pues
que comprar
ir
ahí.
a la tienda.
Tenían que ir ahí. Sí, es cierto.
Entonces no puede decir a los dueños de la tienda que no tiene cosas que la gente quiere, porque cuando ellos tienen las cosas, ustedes no van a comprar ahí. Ustedes van al otro lado a traer las cosas de la Unión.
Es 57 casos en nuestro país.
Y
57.
Orange Walk todos los veces estaba libre, pero Orange Walk es el líder.
Ahorita es el líder.
Orange Walk was free all the time.
Y como usted dice, utilizamos esta gente comprando artículos de afuera, de ilegalmente, porque a contrabandear. Pero nosotros aportamos a eso en comprarles en comprarles. Yo solo hace como 3-4 días, creo, iba una señora y me paré porque la miré algo rara con una mochila y miro que está hablando y le salen y dice, ¿no quiere comprar harina? Digo, ay, esta gente todavía no entiende.
Y ellos no tienen nada de licencia para vender esas cosas, bueno, no está pagando nada de impuesto.
No entienden.
Ilegal.
Ilegal.
¿Y compraste la harina?
¿Y qué van a andar comprando? ¿Qué van a andar?
No compraste porque no tenías dinero.
¿Qué vas a andar comprando esa clase de gente? Si la bola roja también la venden ahí en el chino.
Yeah, en People Store también. Friends, we would like to thank you who are tuning in, but we want to say congratulations to Mr. Carlos Cetina and his entire crew. They are going around meeting the people, talking to the people. Like Emerson said when he spoke with Carlos, Carlos says he has his plans, but he wants to hear what the people are saying, what the people are asking, and then he will put that together. And we can see that pictures that are posted, that the meetings that he's having with the residents of Orange Walk North, that they are coming out very, very successful.
Así es.
So Carlos, keep up the good work, my brother. Keep up the good work, all right? And we soon should have Carlos here. Now, Emerson, we're in the month of August. Transfer of electorates, voters that will be voting for the next election. The election will be held according to the Prime Minister the first week in the month of November. So you have August, September, and part of October before you register. But for transfer of votes, it goes up until the 30th of this month, because I believe the 31st will be a Sunday. So you're having about 20 days, approximately 20 days, to do your transfer. Meaning, if you are living here in this area, in the Orange Walk North area, but you have been registered in a different constituency, maybe Lake I in Belize City, maybe Cayo Central, maybe in Danriga, or you have been registered in Orange Walk Central, Orange Walk East, Orange Walk North, Orange Walk South, that is, and you live here and you want to vote in this area, then you need to go and transfer. All you need to do is to take your current ID, you go to the registration office and you do a transfer. There is a cutoff date which will be on the ending of August. And also for new voters, if you become 18 years today, then you can go and register. All you need to do is to carry an ID if you don't have social, if you don't have social, or carry a passport or your birth paper. When it comes to the general election, any election, there is a cutoff date for voters as well. There is a cutoff date, and that cutoff date will be announced by the election and boundaries. So I think it's like 15 days before, 13 to 15 days before the election. If you go and register within those time, then you will not be able to vote. So when that 15 days come, you can still register, but your name will not come on the list. So those supplementary lists, I think they are released every 15th of the month, and you can check them on the Election and Boundaries website. So if you want to exercise your constitutional right to vote, to see the development of your country, then go and register today. And if you like to transfer your votes, then you do it within this month. Emerson, your closing comments for today, brother.
Pues le agradecemos muchísimo a la audiencia que sintonizó el día de hoy. Le pedimos, por favor, humildemente, de todo corazón, cuídese, protéjase, sigan los protocolos de sanidad, sigan lavándose las manos, utilicen su mascarilla. Si no tienes que salir de casa, quédate en casa. Si no tienes nada que hacer en la calle, no lo hagas, quédate en casa. Protege a tu familia, protege a tus seres queridos. Di no al contrabando, y mantén el distanciamiento social. Esta semana es una semana muy crítica porque más exámenes se están haciendo, más pruebas se están haciendo, y conforme a estas pruebas se va a dar a conocer en qué cantidad y magnitud ha llegado el COVID-19 a nuestro país. Por tal manera, le pedimos que por favor se cuiden y siga las instrucciones del Ministerio de Salud. Siga los boletines del Ministerio de Salud. No vaya al mercado. El mercado debe estar cerrado. No sea cómplice de otro caso más en nuestro país. Muchísimas gracias. Que Dios los bendiga y hasta la próxima.
Proprietors of buses that are running, water taxis, local taxis, any kind of public transport, you need to have these persons that are traveling with you to have their mask on. Are you sanitizing those buses the way you're supposed to do? Do you have that little temperature gadget to check persons' temperature when they go inside the bus? You remember the Prime Minister said one time that persons will have to buy their tickets for buses. Are you doing that? Are you overfilling the buses? Are you allowing persons to ride in the buses, in the boats, in different transport without their mask on or just hang down? Let's follow the rule. Remember, you as a driver or as a conductor, you can catch that virus as well. Folks, and on behalf of the Agas family, we'd like to thank everyone who joined in on the big I can't look back if you see the banner because the banner is gone already. But it's safe, brother, it's safe. So who tuned in to the big Agas Day Jam, which was held on Saturday with the Youth Connection Band. So Agas family is very grateful for that you are tuned in, and they send out their big thank yous. By the way, our winners for the Agas Day Jam are Prima Lee Hemsley, all the way from Danriga. Good morning, you have won yourself 100 US. And Orange Walk, we had Myra Cornell from Orange Walk who won $100. Kimberly Armstrong from Belize City won $100. Roque Cortez of Orange Walk won you know Roque, Joe?
Yeah, I know Roque.
Dahi?
Dahi.
Roque Cortez from Orange Walk won $100. Yeah, also Isa Cortez from Belize, you won $100. Nikira Cadle, all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, won $100. Juliane Chable of Orange Walk won $100. Adi Chan from San Pedro in Corozal District won $100. And Chantel and Meredith, both from the U.S., they both won $200. For you to get your payments will be issued out today. You can inbox us at Youth Connection Band page as soon as possible to make arrangements for us to deliver your payment. So once again, this comes from the Agas family. So thank you also Agas family, and Agas family is very grateful that you all tuned in and you could have been part of this great celebration to make their Agas Jam very special. We trust and hope that you all had fun. And if you're thinking about not sending your kids to school, please report it to the education office across the country and tell them why is your reason, and you show them the ability that you have to teach your child and your environment is good enough. So do that, because we don't really want that the ministry has to go to your house and say, hey, you can't get this picnic home, and this picnic have to go to school because you don't have all it takes for you to teach this child at home. You don't have one teacher's license and things like that, but you don't really have to have teacher's license, But I'm just saying, and I said the buses from Progresso all the time, they always go without their masses, and they don't clean the buses. Progresso bus, make we take care of things, man. Make we do things the right way, brothers. It's for all of us, right? If we don't do it, who else will do it? Who else will do it if we don't do it? And you all are the operators of the buses as well. So you can catch it as well. But once again, thank you all, and let's hope that everything will get good with us right here. Have yourself a wonderful day, folks. The show repeats at 8 o'clock tonight. We have Channel 7 News coming up at 6 o'clock today, so we'll hear exactly what came out of that meeting with the Christian Workers Union and the Port of Belize. We understand they have reached an amicable solution, but right now we do not know exactly what has been settled, but we will know that today. from the Christian Workers Union. So Mose and the rest of the crew and the persons on the other side of the port, everyone that was there negotiating, congratulations that you all realize that we need to end this negotiation and get the port going so that the country can continue going forward. I have nothing else to say today, but thank you all for tuning in. Thanks, Raheem. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Emerson.
Sir.
Thanks to everyone who tuned in. My name is Robert Checker Usher, and if the good Lord so will, we will be back right here tomorrow for our next edition of the Sugar City Morning Show right here on North Television Channel 10. Sugar City Morning Show.